Hey guys, it's Tree, and welcome to a new kind of series that I have called Talks with Tree. Now, this is pretty much a series. Okay, well, this is pretty much a series that I have dedicated. All right, I've dedicated to talking about my day at school, like my days at school, and how stupid people are. You know, because I feel like sometimes people at school can be, really stupid, and that I feel like it should definitely be discussed with the world. So, first of all, I was at school today, right? And, I was in history class. We are talking about a guy who was in jail for, 60 years. Okay. And he's currently 77. So, you can probably figure out when he was arrested, He was like 17, because 77 minus 60, you know? But no. Some girl in the back of our class is like, he was 10? And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, how does one do that? I didn't understand. So then I'm like, okay, we all have those moments, right? So then after that, after all that happened, right? I was at lunch the other day, like a few days ago, and I was at the salad bar. All right, I'm gonna get myself some salad. I'm kind of hungry. I could use a bite. So I'm there, getting ready to get my salad. I walk up, I get the little bowl to put it in. Some girl walks up, literally shoves her way between 3 different people to get there. Pushes her way up next to me and it's like, "Oh, hi, how has your day been?" I'm just like, nobody likes you. Honestly, nobody likes you. And then she just starts like literally jetting around the area, getting her food. I'm like, okay, well, you're special. So then I was walking up the stairs today to go somewhere, and then some girl was walking. I'm not the tallest guy. I'm like 5'4", okay. So because I'm not the tallest fellow. So there's this girl in front of me. All right, she's probably like 3 inches taller than me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, well, I got hunted down by her. Alright, sorry, that conversation went nowhere fast. So, yeah, I was walking up the stairs. She was in front of me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna turn up here to get to my locker up the stairs. Of course, she turns there, and I'm that perfect height to where, of course, I usually try, avoiding looking at the booty. Damn, that ass was fine. So, I was just walking up the stairs, alright, and then I'm just like, oh, well, it wouldn't hurt to take a nice little sneak peeky, right? So then I'm just like, oh, well, that's pretty good, not gonna lie. So then I was like, okay, now I feel really bad about my own life, because I'm kind of, that's kind of weird, So then I'm just like, oh, well, nobody gotta know. Nobody gotta know. So after I did that, I was walking up to my locker, and then, of course, there's this my one friend, Ellen? Yeah. So, I'm talking to him earlier, and I was talking about how I did amazing on my one math test. Alright, like, I did amazing. I only got 1 point off because I forgot to put a 1 over top of my answer, because it's a fraction. So, I don't really talk about that. But, so pretty much what happened was, I was telling him about, how I was pretty proud of my grade, And he was like, oh, you don't even need to worry, man. I bombed my test. So I was like, oh, wow. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. And, oh, I got the trade off. So I was like, that's pretty cool. I mean, you bombed your test. So then today, I was making fun of him because he's stupid. And then today, I take a math quiz, and I'm pretty sure I failed it. Not gonna lie, it was not pretty. First question, I was like, yeah, I got this. Don't even worry about it. And then the next question, it slaughtered me. Then the question after that, the trick one that he said was gonna be the hardest, I was like, oh, that's pretty easy. And then I kind of did that one pretty easily, the hard one. And then after that, so then after I did that, I decided to, you know what? I decided to just talk to my teacher if there's any extra credit. There's really not any extra credit. That's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. There's literally no extra credit. So I'm just struggling now. And this one girl that I know got an A, 100% on both of her things. So good for her, cause she wasn't doing so well, last marking period or whatever. So proud for her, Not that really matters, but hold on, give me a second. I'm about to play my bongos. Just kidding, my healer dead. My healer dead. Ugh. Oh, I died. Oh. No, you piece of crap. I'm getting FaceTimed by Elliot. Speaking of which, I'm not gonna answer. I'm just gonna let it do its tune. I should make a beat to that. And the thing about him is he keeps calling me. Like if I don't answer, he's just like, you know what? And now my dog's barking because she's a piece of crap. So yeah, you know that's also a thing. But so I was in school as well the other day. I was again going to get my lunch. So I go to just grab my my napkins. I'm grabbing napkins. I got a greasy pizza. I don't have a gallbladder, which means I can't really I really can't eat grease. And their pizzas are like grease, they're pretty much 100% grease. So yeah, that was fun. So after I was taking my napkin, some guy just walks up to me, thinks that I'm done. He just puts his hand on top of my hand. Alright, it was really awkward, I'm not gonna lie. He just put his hand on top of my hand to grab his napkins. So I'm like, alright, we'll just pretend that didn't happen, because that was kind of weird. So then he starts pulling at his napkins, and we just look at each other in the eyes, like, that was awkward. So we just look at each other, and then I turn away, and I'm just like, I don't ever want to do that again, because I honestly felt that was really awkward in, like, 2 different ways. One, because he, like when he put his hand on mine, he kind of caressed it, trying to grab the napkin. So then I was like, oh god, so that happened, and then, it's always fun. And then I was, in, what was it, crap, what class was it? Oh, yes, of course, I was in culinary class. And this guy dares me to whip him with a towel, like when you used to get a towel up and you like crack it and it like hits him. I'm like, he dared me to do it, so I do it. It doesn't work. I do it again. I hit him right in the chest, and he grabs himself like he was been shot, and he was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, did you just see what he did?" And then I was like, "Oh my god, you're literally a piece of crap." So then after that whole coincidence happened, I was just like, you know what? Oh, I'm getting shot in the butt. It's like, you know what? After that kind of happened, I just decided that maybe we should think of something to apologize to her. So I'm trying to get all my stuff together, like cooking. We're making potatoes. Making a potato soup today. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So she's our teacher's forking our potatoes, seeing if they're nice and fork tender. I'm walking behind her. Perfect timing. She turns around and steps on the back of my shoe, trips and falls into me, and I catch her like in those movies, or like they're like kind of leaning back and I'm like, oh, hello. But that would have been awkward if I said that. So I didn't actually say that, but it was really awkward because she caught and she fell on me, and then I caught her in my arms, which probably didn't make it any better. Oh, he went that way. All right, well. So yeah, so I caught her in my arms, and I was just like, all right, well, I put her back up, and I just like walked away casually. I'm like, next time, watch where you're going, please, because I was definitely at fault there, because I walked behind her without saying anything. So then this one guy just looked. The guy that I hit was like, can you believe this guy? I cannot believe him. So I was just dying. Like this past week's been so awkward in like a lot of different ways. So I just ah! I don't think so, McCree. Oh wait, I can detonate that mid-air? What? So yeah, so after I did that, oh god, it's Diva. Yeah, so after I kind of screwed up in culinary, I made our food. I ate the rest of it, like I ate like 2 servings and everybody else had 1, because I'm greedy. Yeah, I'll admit it. I admit it. I'm kind of greedy. So then, after what just happened? Get away from me! Oh dear God! He didn't go off the edge. Okay, ouch. I haven't played Overwatch and I can't tell you how long. So just playing this is weird. I've never played Orisa either. So yeah, 4 objective kills though. That's amazing. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, or like you guys want to talk about your day in the comments, I've been actually more active recently on my comment section, so that's fun. Still around 200 subscribers though, which isn't. I mean, it's still 200 subscribers, which is cool, but I thought by this time I might have some more. So let's push for that 250 goal. All right, I want that 250 or even that 225. So tell your friends, guys. Tell your friends, because the more subscribers and stuff that I have, it just makes the channel grow, and when it grows, it becomes really nice. That was kind of sexual, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it didn't suck him in? Oh, alright. Oh, but that, okay. Figures there'd be a... Oh my. I would have slightly, it's not a nano boost, but I think we might have lost, because none of our teammates are gonna get in the point. I got the bongos! The bongo! Oi, baby! Yeah, so that's pretty much this week in a nutshell. It's been awkward and really weird. Like, my math teacher's really cool, alright? And we get to insult him a lot, because he kind of finds it funny. Like, we get to roast him and stuff. We even have a bad joke Thursday as well, alright? So, so, we always make jokes about it, like, with him and stuff like that. So, today, he roasted himself, because the answer was like 1644, and he's like, man, I remember that day. That was a good day. As in, he came from, you know, that year. So that was kind of awkward. So, you know, somebody's door Discord. Probably yell it, because he's gay. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out from Tree. Next time, this will be better, more organized. I literally was going to write things down, but I didn't. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.